morning student. This video for class 9 students. In the last class we have discussed exercise number 1.4. Today we are going to continue this exercise along with this question number 9. In this question we have to find the greatest and the smallest numbers over here. Look at this list. The negative number is the smallest number, so only one negative number is available here. So directly you can write the smallest number is minus root 7. So this is the first answer. Now for the greatest we have a confusion. So what we did, we have done the squaring of the positive numbers. To 2 root 3 square, it is coming 12. 3 upon root 2, it gives the result 9 upon 2. The square of root 15, it will give 15. So this value is 12, 4.5 and 15. So among these 15 is the maximum number, greatest number. So you can say root 15 is the greatest number among these numbers. The smallest number is root 7. So we have two answers here, greatest and the smallest number. Now we have to discuss the question number 12. In this question we have to arrange in ascending order. It is the cube root of 2, it is square root of 3 and sixth root of 5. So all are irrational numbers. We have to arrange in ascending order. Ascending order means from smallest to greatest part. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to get the LCM of the roots. So LCM of 3, LCM of 2, because square root means it is written 2 here, and 6. LCM of 3 to 6 is 6. So we have to make all the roots to sixth root. It is already sixth root, but these two has to be converted into sixth root. So that I have written as it is over here. For making it sixth root, what we have to do, we have to multiply here 3 into 2 and the power we have to give 2. So it will be sixth root, because 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. Similarly here it is a square root, so 2 is here, so we'll multiply by 3. So 2 into 3 it is there, so power also we have to give 3. So 3 into 3 into 3, it is 27. So it is sixth root of 4, sixth root of 27 and sixth root of 5. So the smallest number is this one. So ascending order, if you are doing, the smallest number is this one, is the smallest number, then this number and then this number. So this is the representation of this part. So I have written this sixth root of 5, it is the representation of third number that I have copied. And this root 6, sixth root of 27 is the representation of root 3. So that I have written at last. So this is the ascending order of these three numbers. Now we have to discuss the another topic, that is rationalization of surds. Here we are going to rationalize the denominator. So here the denominator is given 3 minus root 5. If I want to make it rationalize this number, so I have to multiply this number with the conjugate of this number. So conjugate means if it is given a plus b form, so the conjugate is a minus b. If it is a minus b form, then a plus b is the conjugate of this number. So we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of this number. So you can write here multiplying by 3 plus root 5 in numerator and denominator. So it will give the result 2 multiplied by 3 plus root 5, and 3 minus root 5 is multiplied with 3 plus root 5. So here it will be 2 times 3 plus root 5, but in denominator it is giving a minus b, a plus b form. So it is a square minus b square form. So it is 2 times 3 plus root 5 upon 9 minus 5. So definitely it will give 2 times 3 plus root 5 upon 4. So this is the basically final answer. If I am just cancelling out this 2, so the final, what is the final answer? Then final answer you can say 3 plus root 5 upon 2 this is the final answer for this question, this one, isn't it? So first what you have to do, you have to multiply by the conjugate of the denominator. The denominator is 3 minus root 5. So I multiplied numerator and denominator by 3 plus root 5. Then I simplified. I got the result a square minus b square in denominator. After simplification it has 4. Now cancelling out by 2. So it is giving 2 in denominator. So now it is converted into rational number. So converting a irrational number in irrational denominator to rational denominator is called rationalization. So we have rationalized it. Now look at this question. It is given 3 upon 4 root 5, exercise 1.5, first question, first part, multiplying by the but not here we cannot use the conjugate. So it is irrational number is root 5. So we will multiply by the irrational number only in numerator and denominator. So we are multiplying by root 5 and dividing by root 5. So it will give 3 root 5 upon 4 into 5, because root 5 into root 5 is 5. So 20. So 3 root 5 upon 20 is the final answer for this. So next question, question number 1, fourth part, 17 upon 3 root 2 plus 1, multiplying by the conjugate root 3 root 2 minus 1 in numerator and denominator. Here in denominator we are applying a square minus b square formula. It is giving the result 18 minus 1. So it is 17. This 17 is cancelled out by this 17, and this is the final answer for this question. So student, what you have to do today, you have to complete this exercise 1.5 and show to me. Thank you very much.